Hello everyone and welcome back to Ace Combat 7. Um, Last time we completed the Cassette campaign and we landed on Ania, so now we're ready for Siege on Silvat. Hello Starscream, dope too early and I am sleepy. Also leaving like, well thank you for the lyric. Before you head out, how is the audio? Can you all hear me? Because last time apparently it didn't register my audio input until like 5 minutes into the stream. So I just want to make sure. Okay. But we'll go ahead and continue. Siege on Silvat. Angels above.
We've got a large unit of troops on Rollins Plain, around the outskirts of Silvat Town. Those troops are isolated with no means of retreat, surrounded by enemies, and on the verge of total annihilation. With our substation as a focal point, the enemy is positioned a full 360 degrees around the troops, with intense attacks pounding away at our line of defense.
Now this mission,
If we could somehow manage
if you're
to
not
drive
ready
our
for it,
besieged forces there,
can be quite
we could
hectic.
considerably strengthen
There's
their
6
position.
operations,
This is where you come in.
and
We
it's
need you
easy to
free
fail
our
some.
surrounded unit and eliminate all Estevakian forces
Fortunately,
throughout the
you only
Rollins
need
Plain.
3 to
Every minute
complete.
counts in this operation. So get out there and
And
get
at
things
least 2 of them won't fail. Delta and Echo, I don't think have fail conditions. And Foxtrot, I think, also has a very generous fail condition. So it's primary. Hard to believe we've lived to see the day A6 become a classic retro game. Hello, Cross. Welcome to Strem. But first up, we got Operation Alpha, where we help the surrounded Grizzly Battalion. They're trying to make it past, or make it back to friendly lines. I'm not going to lie, I almost always let this one fail because it's too far away. And it has very tight fail conditions. Oftentimes this will fail without even trying. Hello, Floof! Welcome to Strem! How are you doing? Also, even if you do pass this mission, you will never find Grizzly Battalion ever again. It's implied that they got folded into another unit. Most likely Dragon Busters. Operation B is Barracuda. Another... well, that's good. That's good. Bravo, or Barracuda, has another strict pass-fail. These guys are dealing with enemy ESM. And just like Grizzly, they're never seen from again after this mission. Most likely because they get folded into another unit. Charlie. Dragon Busters. They're holding the center. You will see them again in, I know, Liberation of Grace Maria. I think that's it. But they're holding the center line, and again, this has very strict pass-fail requirements. It's very easy to fail this one. But we're going to go and try and get it because it's right next to the one we're going with first. And that's Delta. The unit here is Stingray and A-10 Squadron. They're trapped on the runway that's currently being overrun. Our job is to annihilate the Estevakians attacking the runway to open it up and allow Stingray to take off. We will see Stingray again in Moloch Desert, and I believe Liberation of Grace Maria. Echo is Gavial Tank Battalion. They're attacking gun trains. I don't believe this one has a pass-fail requirement, so it's best to leave this one till the end, on the off chance that you fail some of the other ones. Then finally we got Sherpa, your friendly ESM battalion. They are being swamped by enemy air, and this is the only anti-air operation. This is another one that has generous pass-fail requirements, so it's a good idea to say this one towards the end just in case you run out of operations. But we're going to go ahead and start with Delta. Alright. Which aircraft should we pick? Let's go ahead and do the Typhoon for giggles. Peel emblem. We're not doing Makoto because the lock-on rate is abysmal. So I guess we'll go with Belkin Efficiency with Rot. We'll take the rocket launchers to start out with.
Which plane should I pick? How about my weaponry?
And you get the XMA-6.
Are we ready to fly with these planes?
Garuda team, time to take off.
Too bad Nugget isn't here. He loves this aircraft. Alright.
All planes, listen up. Our forces are completely surrounded over a wide area. We've got 6 sectors of operation to concentrate on. Use your radar to check enemy position and move out to each area.
We better move. Our forces could get wiped out at any second now.
That's right. Our ground unit is on its last legs trying to keep them covered. Return to base if you need supplies. No use fighting on an empty stomach.
Unfortunately, base is really far away from the action, so having that runway on Op Delta is vital.
Armored vehicle has been destroyed.
Bum, 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 bum.
Garuda team, initiate close-range air support. Get out there and hit what you can.
Bust some heads, Talisman. Take care of business.
Alright, Striggans are incoming. Oh god! I almost got killed by the Go Passion H6 dogfighting. Let's do it. Yep. Shouldn't be that many. Shamrock got a good 6 of them on his first volley. Yep.
Fox 2.
Missile evaded.
All planes, the runway in this airspace is clear for landing. Take advantage if you need help.
Eh. Is it? Is it really over? I think it's just beginning.
Almost in effective range. I've got a lock.
Enemy threat level down. Keep it up, Garuda team.
Protect that runway at all costs.
Yeah, we're gonna be in the landing corridor for a while in this operation. Take him out, Shamrock. I almost said Strigan.
Are there any fighters available to cover Barracuda Battalion? The enemy threat level has dropped again.
Alright, let's go immediately over to Charlie.
Our radar vehicles need cover. Continue to support. Dragon Busters have lost about 40% of their forces. They can't do this alone.
They'll be fine. Come on.
Let's take on enemy forces at the rear. Grizzly Battalion's got to make it back to the city.
There we go.
Anti-aircraft gun taken out.
Oh, there's so many operations so close together. Okay, let's head over to Barracuda. Since we're right here.
The enemy radar vehicles seem to be providing ESM. It's not looking good. Enemy
Alright, we got our 3.
Eliminated. Operation accomplished.
Took down a Strigan.
Our other guys need your help now. We can't afford to lose the entire unit.
All Strigans down.
We've received a telegram from HQ Command. You're to go after an Estovakian unit that's just started
I
pulling
think.
out of action.
Maybe not all Strigans down yet. I don't know.
All ground units are to spread out and close in on
Oh, not all Strigans. Okay.
Dragon Busters Roger. Time to get close and personal. Alien tank battalion confirmed. The gang's all yours. Trooper battalion, Roger. We got your back. Oh! Another one's down! Mark 2! Mark 2! Strigan, I'll take care of this one.
I think this is the first time in the game where Strigans become TGTs. So it's the first time you have to shoot them down.
I bagged one. Connecting ESM for Garuda 1. I have him.
Is this the day it's all? Looks like I missed out on all the action.
Alright. Fuck you, Strigan.
Lock on. Shamrock, Fox 3. Garuda 1, commencing full rocket fire. Enemy tank destroyed. Lock on. This mission is going well. All forces, keep the pressure on.
Alright, we'll make a pass at Gavial, and then we'll land, restock on our rockets, and head towards the main base.
Fox 2.
Garuda 1, you have entered the landing corridor. Lower your landing gear and prepare for touchdown.
This one's way too fast.
Garuda 1, commencing full rocket fire. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
I'm still good to go. I'm not giving up.
Enemy's got a SAM locked onto you. Commencing full rocket fire. Anti-aircraft gun taken out. Missile struck target.
Pum, 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 pum. Alright, let's go and land.
Connecting ESM for Garuda 1. Bandit at my 12. Locking on.
Garuda 1, you have entered the landing corridor. Lower your landing gear and prepare for touchdown.
Can't handle them alone. Where's Strigan team?
Strigan team is dead.
Coming in too fast. Ease up on the throttle.
I am not coming in too fast.
Impressive, Garuda 1.
Alright, we will keep our rocket launchers.
Garuda 1, you are cleared for takeoff.
Shamrock, Fox 3. Sweet.
Takeoff complete. Good luck up there.
Launching missile. Target hit. Enemy kill confirmed. We have radar lock on. In gun range.
Alright, Barracuda and Dragon Buster's already in position. And there they go.
Anti-aircraft gun taken out. Enemy facility was destroyed.
Come here, A-10.
Target hit. Enemy plane down.
Gotcha. Come on. Tornadoes, huh? Alright.
Talisman is locked on.
Oh, shit.
This one's mine. Anti-aircraft gun destroyed.
Enemy facility was destroyed. The threat level for remaining Estevakian forces is down to about 60%.
6% of what? Oh yeah, this is the mission where we meet Sky Kid.
The threat level for remaining Estevakian forces is about 40%.
I wish we would have heard that one a little bit more. Dance of the Devil.
Garuda 1, commencing full rocket fire. The threat level for remaining Estevakian forces...
Talisman's gone down.
God damn it. There's an antenna there. I didn't see it because of the glare. Alright, well, checkpoint.
We've received a telegram from HQ Command.
Yeah, the hitboxes are interesting, to say the least.
Out of action.
I'm a lot better at chasing than being chased. All ground units are to spread out and close in on the Estevakian unit. Show no mercy. Dragon Busters, roger. Time to get close and personal. Avial tank battalion confirmed.
Oh, and Strigan's back.
Trooper battalion, roger. We got your back.
Eh,
All forces, fight to the death for this land. Give them a taste of Eslovakia's pride.
bum, 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 bum. Man, Yellow Jacket's just pummeling that gun train.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Shamrock, box 3. This one's way too fast.
Enemy's got a SAM locked onto you.
Ow.
SAM destroyed.
I'm holding my ground. To hell with our orders.
Almost in effective range. Garuda 2 fired.
There's the Strigan.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you! I've got lock on! Missile missed its target. I missed!
Fine. Be an asshole. See if I care.
Watch out for stray fire. Tally ho, no one gets away from me yet.
Alright, Strigans are gone.
Connecting ESM for Garuda 1. I've got a lock! Commencing full rocket fire.
Can't handle them alone. Where's Strigan team?
Enemy tank has been destroyed. This mission is going well. All forces, keep the pressure on.
Alright, all the forces at the Allied lines are gone. So now we just gotta advance into the main base. First, gonna rearm and reload. And hopefully not get hit by an antenna again.
Garuda 1, you have entered the landing corridor. Lower your landing gear and prepare for touchdown. You're coming in too fast. Ease up on the throttle. Impressive, Garuda 1. Garuda 1.
I really wish they'd bring back mid-mission landing.
Takeoff complete. Good luck up there.
Yeah, well, yeah. Ace 8 or the next game. We don't know if it's gonna be Ace 8 or prequel. But yeah, we do know the next Ace game is in development.
Missile struck target.
I also hope they bring back wingman controls.
The threat level for remaining Estevakian forces is down to about 60%. Target hit.
Well, no, like a prequel in Strange Reel. Like, say, the Estevakian Civil War, or something like that.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar. I've been straight. Who the hell did that? Lock on.
Garuda 1, Fox 2. Enemy
Which I would love to play an Estevakian Civil War game,
Talisman is locked on.
where you play as Viktor Wojciech.
Fired.
The threat level for remaining Estevakian forces is about 40%.
Launching missile. Doing the dancing with the devil, Scooby.
In gun range.
You shall live and die for Slovakia. Fight them with a will of iron.
I just want them to do something with Wojciech, because he's criminally underused in this game. He should have been a named ace when we took out the Agaion, in my opinion.
Enemy facility reduced to rubble.
Radar lock.
I also think we should have seen Vampire Team instead of Vampire Team becoming the new Strigan Team.
Commencing full rocket fire. The threat level for remaining Estevakian forces is down to about 20%.
All planes, this is a hell of a dance. Keep up those nice moves.
I have Vampire Team being Burkett's at Moloch Desert. And at Chandelier.
Commencing attack support. Planner here. I got a visual ID on the target. Commencing attack.
Talisman is locked on.
Kill confirmed.
Enemy down.
Enemy flame down. Lock on.
There you are.
Roger that.
Enemy forces have been eliminated from the mission areas. That's enough dancing for today. Time to get on home now.
I could have danced a few more numbers. I'm still dancing here. Go ahead and leave without me.
Don't give me that, Sky Kid. It's past your bedtime.
Make a scary mother, Ghost Eye. But I guess we should be getting back.
Alright, now for the mission that doesn't make any sense. Salumna Peak.
Our besieged unit is now free, and enemy forces have
See,
been
even though we died and reset to the
Mission
checkpoint, we still killed enough
Now
to
that
get
our
the
unit
S
has
rank.
been freed, we are able to join up with them for a considerable gain in our land and air forces. This boost in power enables us to continue it. We now have an open path to Grace Mary. All pilots
Actually, the Friends killed more than me did. I only killed 45%. Allies got 55. Dang.
Who does this guy think he is? No way we'd ever lose to a bunch of guys like this.
Enough already. Take him away.
Lieutenant, I got a little piece of advice for you. Go dance with the angels. Come on! Except I'll bet you couldn't dance your way out of a paper bag.
The Dance of the Angels thing becomes a lot more tolerable if you, or once you realize it's a Marion for go fuck yourself.
Than before. They finally have some backbone and are brimming with confidence. It must be that pilot they're all so fond of that is fueling the fires. Apparently he fought his way through insurmountable odds to help his fellow soldiers.
Go dance with the angels.
Another defiant one.
Well, first you don't like them when they're Morales, though, and now you don't like them Defiant. What's your deal? Salumna Peak, Shimmering Death.
Our forces have expanded. Estevakia's military forces in Ania will gradually start to diminish each time they suffer a loss in various areas. According to intelligence from our Department of National Safety, there's a section where enemy defenses are low, near Salumna Peaks in central Ania.
Well, yeah, it's because it's like going through the Alps.
Is an ideal route for our troops to take, in terms of topography and weather as well. We're going to use this route. It's a steep mountain path covered in snow, which is extremely difficult for our ground unit to advance through. It also renders it vulnerable to air attacks. Make sure to cover our ground unit, and if you spot any threats from the sky, eliminate them. If an emergency happens to occur, deal with it in any way you see fit. Once we get past those mountains, we'll be in the center of Ania.
Alright, we have 4 operations, and we need to complete 3 of them. Alpha is we defend Warlock against waves of A-10 and F-15E attacks. I think the supporting air unit is Windover. Or, yeah, I think it's Windover. Bravo. The supporting unit is Avalanche. We go after the jammers. This one cannot fail, so we usually leave that one for last. This one can fail if you're not fast enough, but it's not too terrible, especially if you don't start it. Operation Charlie. This one has very strict time limits. This is Snake Pit. He's getting his ass handed to him by F-18s and Rafales. So basically, the ideal route is to take this operation first. Not only to prevent it from failing, but also to get your pocket ESM. And finally, we have Quack. Supporting air unit is Sky Kid. They are being bombed by 4 XB-70s. This one can fail, but the XB-70s are usually so high up and so few that unless you're going for a speed run, This one is not a good one to get the S rank on. Or if you're doing a Scarface challenge, you literally can't kill the XB70s because they're too high. So normally I let Operation D go by the wayside. We're going to start with Charlie, then head to Alpha, and finally finish up with Bravo. For this one, we're going to take the F-22. So here we can go standard of Marion. Griffiths. Mobius 1. Snake Pit with... Yes, Snake Pit definitely helps with the drones. Screes. Indigo. Let's go with Mobius 1.
Talisman, which plane should I pick?
Now, normally I'd have Shamrock be the same plane I am, but with different color. But because we're doing Mobius 1, I think irony of ironies means Shamrock should be yellow 13.
How about my weaponry? Are we ready to fly with these planes?
Garuda team, time to take off.
Like if I'm flying the Cypher F-15, Shamrock will be Pixie. They're iconic duos. Where's Shamrock? There he is. I love that little cutscene.
The Stoves are on their way. They're not stupid, you know.
Headwaters here with some great news. Rumor has it that our angels and from Cassette have joined up with the American military in Silvat. Oh yeah. They are charging...
Whoever scripted that needs a raise. Yeah, I'll agree.
Warning. Enemy presence detected on radar. They know exactly what we plan to do. All planes, assume attack formation.
I can hardly see a thing. We've got mountains right below us. Watch your altitude, Talisman.
Oh.
Ghost Eye to Snake Pit. Keep close tabs on their movement.
You saved our hides. Now let's drive out the rest. There's something about those moves. Something I saw back in Grace Maria.
Hey. Yeah, that's A6's downfall, the fact that it's an Xbox exclusive. I really wish it wasn't. It should have been multi-platform. I am convinced that that is the only reason for the poor sales. because the gameplay is phenomenal.
Garuda 1, Fox 3.
Careful now.
As cringe as the
Connecting ESM for Garuda.
cutscene writing can be, it's also a fountain of memes. In the fact that it's so bad, it's funny.
You have a missile closing in.
But I do think that it's getting a new life, or new lease on life, thanks to the
Missile 1
A7 pre-order for the Xbox.
launching missile. Missile strike confirmed.
So,
Watch out. The enemy has a lock on you.
it might have been both a Microsoft and a Bamco executive decision.
You're really something, Garuda 1.
Ooh, shit!
Connecting ESM for Garuda 1. Garuda 1, Fox 2.
But there were a lot of Bamco games that came out around the time that A6 did that were 360 exclusive due to a deal. I'm not sure. I think it was Microsoft trying to get into the Japanese market. That's why higher-ups need to be gamers like us. Like, stupid decisions. One can only hope.
Has a lock on you.
Alright, Snake Pit has been saved. Let's go rescue Warlock. So I scream the Japanese are diving into PC gaming.
Garuda 1,
Huh.
Fox 3.
Interesting. Oh no, wait. Sky Kid is with Warlock. Windhover is with Fox. I forgot.
Another one. New aircraft detected. Approaching Warlock Battalion at high speed.
Wait, Sony moved their primary headquarters to America? That doesn't make any sense.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Missile strike confirmed.
I have it.
Well, yeah, I figured it was, if they're going to move to America, it'd be to Silicon Valley.
Tagged one.
We have radar lock on. In gun range. I've got a new aircraft on radar. This must be a wave of attacks aimed at Warlock Battalion.
Watch out. The enemy has a lock on you.
Yeah, I heard about them shutting down Funimation, merging it all into Crunchyroll. Which sucks for anybody who bought Funimation digital downloads, because now they can't access them. Which is why, once again, physical media, everybody. They can't delist it if it's physical.
Lock on. Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you.
Yeah. I remember that.
Enemy bomber approaching Fox Battalion. This is not going well.
Fuck.
Target hit.
That's what I'm talking about. That was a little too easy. Don't forget, keep your eyes open.
More booms and birds. Yeah. And yeah, karma always wins.
As smooth as always, Garuda. Thanks for the cover.
Alright. Alpha is complete. Let's take on the jammers.
I've got enemy bombers running overhead. Retreat! Retreat! All bombs have been dropped. Withdrawing from airspace.
Fox 3.
I think you're caught up in a jammer's web. Fly carefully. Things aren't as they seem. We got jammers mixed in with us. I'll take them all out.
Enemy jammers are set up to reduce our missile and radar capabilities. Watch out.
Fox 2, looks like out. Don't take formation. I don't want any collisions out there.
In gun range.
This one's mine.
Come on.
Fired.
Gotcha.
Jammer down.
Radar's back to normal. Take out the rest, just like that. Jammers aren't fancy. Americans have a new special weapon.
Yeah, it's called eyeballs. That's our special weapon.
Damn. They're jamming our radar. Fox 2. My electrical system's fried. I've lost my capabilities. I've got a lot. Take care of this one. Almost in effective range. ECM's active. Situation normal.
Getting shot down is situation normal for you? That says a lot more about you.
Incoming missile confirmed.
Target hit. Third jammer down.
My radar hasn't cleared up. Are there still jammers out here? How did you miss? Careful now. The magic's starting to wear off. Lock on. Careful now. That bandage is fired a missile.
Fourth jammer down.
I have to be careful about the EA-200s. They have collision. And I have run into them before.
Missile strike confirmed. 5th jammer down.
Bravo's done. All jammers down.
Seems like those jammers are down. Quiet feet under those conditions. Roger. All forces are ordered to evacuate. Make away from the airspace.
What the? The enemy's starting to back off.
Well, they won't get far. The chase is on.
This one's mine.
Damn, he evaded my missile.
Enemy down. Special weapons running low.
Yeah, we'll have to return to base and rearm here pretty soon. We'll switch to the QAMs here. Excuse me.
I've got something on radar. That's odd. Multiple small objects flying at slow speed through the airspace. Other aircraft.
Oh shit!
Wait a minute. Warning, cruise missiles incoming. All planes break. What?
Gotta be real careful about Nimbus in this aircraft
Just to wipe out Grace Maria.
because this aircraft has no defense other than speed and agility.
All planes, cancel offensive and retreat. Garuda team, escort our planes out of there. You gotta be kidding me. How are we supposed to defend that? Their missiles are being guided by observation planes. Shoot them down and the attacks will subside. Each
Here they
missile's estimated
come.
range of impact shows up on radar. The observation plane should be located right in the center of that range. Garuda team, shoot down those
One drone
observation
down.
planes. You've got to hold out until all our forces have been safely evacuated.
Enemy aircraft are pulling out. Now's our chance. Advance.
Our evacuating forces have taken damage. Those incoming missiles can be stopped if you shoot down their observation planes.
I know, Ghost Eye. I'm getting a better weapon.
Garuda 1, you're approaching the return line. Maintain your current heading to return to base and resupply.
Alright, we're gonna take QAM, as is Shamrock.
Garuda 1, ESM is active.
Okay, I'll take him out. Lock on.
Garuda 1, Fox 2. In gun range. Target down.
There we go.
Observation craft remaining. These guys are unmanned. Fox 2.
we go. Oh, Jesus.
Ghost Eye, have those planes evacuated yet? Not yet. Evacuation's still not complete.
Oh, God.
Garuda 1 launched the missile. We have radar
Whoop.
lock on. Target down. About half the observation planes have been destroyed. Keep your guard up.
Yeah, A7 players think Helios is hard to dodge. Try doing this mission. Nimbus is crazy.
Missile missed its target.
Whoa. He's gonna invade Helios, like Synfaxine and Rimfaxine burst missiles go high or low. Oh, God.
Target down. 5 observation craft remaining. Observation craft remaining. 3 observation craft remaining. 2 observation craft remaining. If only we could have shot him down at Grace Maria. Fire! Fire! Target down.
One more.
Just 1 observation craft remaining. Lock on. All
Got it.
observation planes are down. Well done, Garuda team. I guess we managed to pull it off. We've got to do something about those missiles, or there won't be a Grace Maria to get back to. They're on their way. They're not stupid, you know.
Hello, Nugget. How's it going? I'm doing good. We just finished Salumna Peak with the one-hit wonder, or one-hit point wonder of Mobius
Our
1.
troops were able to get through the peaks of Salumna with only minimal damage suffered.
Dodging Nimbus
Our
was
unit is within range of enemy
very
cruise missile attacks
challenging.
for this mission. We're doing all we can to gather intelligence on the invasion and are mulling strategy options. Wait for the order to come in.
But now it's off to San Loma Assault.
I feel so lucky to have met up with Ludmilla. We've run into so many checkpoints. I don't know what we would have done without her passport. I don't think I ever would have made it alone. But But as we travel through these wide open spaces, enemy troops are few and far between. Actually, we've been on this road for quite some time now, without spotting a single Estevakian military vehicle.
No,
It
it's
looks like our luck has just
the same mic.
The
It's
enemy
just that
partisans
it's not an official
Mary and
Microsoft mic. So, for some reason, the
I can
Xbox
see the fear in her eyes.
doesn't like it.
I tried to explain to them that Ludmilla is no threat. She is a student from Nordenavik. But I've never been much of a liar.
It's cool. It gives a retro feel.
With a thick Estevakian accent.
Don't waste your ammo.
Just then, something roars in the sky above.
Hey, look!
I know it's our only chance of escape. On the battlefield, you have to put luck aside and take what you get, good or bad. My fellow countrymen were killed instead of me, and that gives me an eerie sense of relief. But now I've got to accept the fact that I am the next target. It's time for me to dance with the angels.
Stovey A10 versus Tiny Civilian Fiat. Who wins? Salem Assault, Under a Sky of Fire.
Then out
I
to
love
the
this
lowdown
mission.
on our mission. Small unmanned aerial vehicles, cruise missiles, and heavy command cruisers are all closely related in terms of functionality and have been uncovered as the enemy's secret weapons by our analysis results. We have collected missile and small unmanned aerial vehicles.
It's too bad the Fiat didn't break down.
Analyzed them and came up with the following. First of all, the small unmanned aerial vehicles are operated from long distance and approach their intended targets to destroy them. In step 2, a special electronic signal inside of each small unmanned aerial vehicle is sent to a cruise missile for guidance. And for the final step, the cruise missile that was guided by a small unmanned aerial vehicle hits and destroys its attack target. That is how the enemy's cruise missile system operates.
Yeah,
Small
terminal guidance.
unmanned aerial vehicles and cruise missiles are both launched from the enemy's heavy command cruiser. Once launched, they are operated from the heavy command cruiser via remote control. Our Joint Chiefs of Staff have drawn up a plan to destroy the enemy's missile system based on these analysis results. In order to conquer the heavy command cruiser, a constant barrage of attacks from the air is absolutely indispensable. First, we need to get a springboard to launch our plan of attack. We're about to head south to retake Cavalia Air Force Base in San Loma. Our objective is to retake Cavalia's air facilities, then establish a front line to destroy the enemy's missile system. Once the runway is secured, we should have a decent chance at taking out the enemy's heavy command cruiser. Enemy forces will be heavily deployed from land, air, and sea. We'll be doing all we can to deal with them, but I'm sure they'll be ready for us. Success or failure of this mission will very likely have a significant effect on the war. Put everything you've got into this one.
Alright, 3 operations. We need to complete 2. Operation Alpha. Warlock follows the river to try and take the city of San Loma from the inland route. They are supported, I believe, by... I don't remember. Probably Windover. This one I normally don't do because the support you get at the mission update from Warlock is extremely limited. So why bother? And they can make it to the city without support anyway. Operation Bravo introduces us to Hammerhead, the B-52 squadron. They're going to be pounding enemy anti-air along the coast to establish an orbiting pattern above San Loma itself. This one's great to have because after you complete the operation, you get your own pocket bomber squadron to just annihilate the Bay and the Air Force base at the mission update. And finally, Operation Charlie, flagship Marigold. They're going to crush the Estevakian fleet that's guarding San Loma, and then move into the bay to help crush the fleet in there. They are an excellent source of ESM and shore bombardment. Just realized with the mic I'm using, I sound like the Naiad. This is the Naiad! Great. I am meme-worthy. But we're going to go with Op C, then Op Bravo. And we're going to take the Rafale. Fuck this one. Let's go with a Spada.
Talisman, which plane should I pick? How about my weaponry? Are we ready to fly with these planes?
Garuda team, time to take off.
Seize San Loma along with its military base and use that
There's Captain Ford of the Marigold. Strange Reel's incarnation of Captain Chad Woodward of the Eminent Domain.
Destroy all enemy ships dispatched offshore of San Loma. Take out any enemy forces obstructing our landing. We can't let them take the city.
San Loma's got some pretty tough defenses. Going it alone would be much too risky.
Guess we better lay off the stunts today.
Flagship Marigold to the Rudy team. We need you to take out that enemy fleet offshore and shoot down those escort planes. Anti-aircraft defenses.
Those Estevakian escort planes are loaded up with anti-ship missiles.
Alright, so Marigold's support squadron is Avalanche. Makes sense, seeing as how Avalanche is Navy.
Roger.
Shamrock, get those Hornets off my ass.
Garuda 1 evaded the missiles. Garuda 1 launched anti-ship missile.
All planes on part of the relief operation. There's been a change of plan. Intercept all invading American aircraft.
Invading? No. You're the invaders. We're just coming to retake what's ours.
Garuda 2 launched missile.
Hey, where the hell did our forces go? We can't survive out here without them. Enemy forces have been reduced.
Careful
Wait,
now, they're tracking you
is
on
the
radar.
Aegis actually able to shoot down my missiles? I didn't know it could do that.
Lock on. Enemy Aegis destroyer sent under.
I know it can do that in A7. I just didn't know it could do that in A6.
Connecting ESM for Garuda 1. Garuda 1, Fox 2.
Bandit at my 12. Locking on.
I've got enemy forces on radar. Don't hold back. Kill all the invaders.
This one's mine.
Yep.
Missile strike confirmed.
Shamrock, you have anti-air weapons. Go after the fighters.
In gun range.
Fired.
There we go.
Forces have disappeared from radar. Thanks for that outstanding cover. Standing by to attack in formation.
Engaging with an enemy craft with a PSO bird emblem. I've never seen those like this. Get that bird emblem up. We've got a chance with those guys watching over us up there. What are you talking about?
Looks like the bank job boys have already abandoned Quox Battalion. Because Quox isn't in this mission.
Observation planes confirmed on radar. Be on alert for enemy cruise missiles.
What do you want us to do? Shoot down the observation planes or cover our allies?
Both. If you could shoot down the unmanned observation planes, that'll
Sounds like a
minimize the damage
corporate
to our
response.
forces.
What do you want us to do? Quality or quantity? Both. Yeah, that's not how this works.
First wave of enemy cruise missiles incoming. Point of impact is showing up on radar. Stay clear of that area.
There you are, Garuda. We can't fly as fast as you. Take out their anti-air weapons and interceptors. Should be a piece of cake for you, right? Focus on destroying their radar facilities for now. That should wake up their air defense system. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Fox 2.
I sent the data. Lock on to the lead enemy plane. Enemy cruise missile just hit its target. Team squad is in trouble. Evacuate all injured soldiers to safe ground.
Boink.
Plane down.
I've got a lock.
Flagship Marigold to all ships. Spread out to evade enemy attack.
Locking on. Enemy plane down. Watch out! We've got a lock on you from the ground. Use the data to down the enemy before you're in their range.
Fuck you, drone.
It's like rain blowing up
Enemy down. Talisman is locked on.
Those variants are trying to break through our air defenses so they can bomb San Loco.
Wow, you figured that out all by yourself? I mean, the and B-52's rolling towards Cavalia, and you just now figured out that they're going to be bombing the airbase?
Anti-aircraft gun taken out.
Hello, Zakel. Welcome to stream. How are you doing today?
In gun range. Garuda 1, Fox 2. Shamrock, Fox 3. Lock on.
Boom. Good work. Damn Nimbus. I do what I can.
Enemy reinforcements are on their way. It's a heavily armed LCAC.
Oh no. Anyway. Got a slight cold, but otherwise not bad.
Watch out! They've got a lock on you from the ground. Fox 2.
Well, hopefully get to feeling better.
Ground target has been eliminated.
Oh, there's an enemy radar. Well, let's take care of that.
Fox 2. Fired. Lock on! Enemy's got a SAM locked onto you. Anti-aircraft gun taken out. All enemy LCAC confirmed destroyed. Fox 2.
Alright, looks like we got one more Sam and one more Tomcat to deal with.
Missile missed its target.
Come on, Shamrock, stop playing with your food.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar. I've got lock on.
Alright, quota met.
Bombers can get through now. Great work, Garuda team. San Roman's right over there. Don't get shot down after getting this far.
Alright, let's go ahead and reload.
Destroyed. Shift forces to the San Loma takeover operation.
The Americans are all moving at once. They're coming at us.
Bombing at Stork. Commence bombing the rest of our Kiev military.
This is Marigold, commencing fire. This is Edward. Garuda 1, commence carrier landing checks. You're clear to land. Garuda 1, you are cleared for takeoff.
Yeah, you missed Captain Chad Mariford. Stop playing your food. Okay, long games. Well, he was on that Tomcat for a while.
Down to the Marian fighters. We must find a way to defeat them.
Those Stogies are occupied with the sky. Now's our chance to break through. Go nuts. I don't care anymore.
Alright, I'm going to show you guys why we went with Marigold and Hammerhead.
Sergeant, ignite your too far out front. Guys could get you killed. Dancing on through.
See that lovely little air base there? Well, we got Marigold and the fleet right there, and Hammerhead is coming in hot. He wanted to understand the enemy.
Lock on.
I love A6 anti-ship missiles. They're spread bombs, so they can take out clusters of ground targets, and they're extremely accurate.
Taking evasive action. No missile's gonna get me. Enemy facility was destroyed.
Come here, Tomcat. Come here.
In gun range. We have radar lock on. Missile strike confirmed. Enemy's got a SAM locked onto you.
Do they? Do they really?
Lower the defensive line. We're gonna mow you down. They firing at me?
Connecting ESM for Garuda 1. Talisman, you're the key player on this mission. Don't get shot down.
Looks like our work's nearly done here.
Lock on.
Miss?
Launching missile.
Control, I have an ejection malfunction. Air pressure dropping.
Alright, we're gonna rearm with the XMA6. Good question. What IRL jet is the X-Wing most like? That's a good question. I would say the F-15C.
Still on me.
It's a durable aircraft that can primarily built to be an air superiority fighter, but can do a bunch of other things. It's got good range. And yeah, I just think it's the F-15 is most like the X-Wing. Although, to be completely honest, I think the X-Wing is actually most closely related or comparable to the P-51D Mustang from World War II. Because in Star Wars, especially the original trilogy, the dogfighting scenes were taken or were heavily inspired by World War II dogfights.
Fox 3.
And then that would mean that the TIE fighter would be most closely related to the Japanese Zero.
Garuda 1, take care of what's left.
Talisman, it's time to finish up.
But since the original question was specifically asked IRL jet, I'd have to go with the F-15. Or maybe the, you know what, I take that back. F-86 Sabre.
Enemy plane in gun range.
Because the Sabre was still or the F-8 Crusader, because both of those were primarily gunfighters with backup torpedoes / missiles. Just like the X-Wing.
Enemy aircraft down.
Enemy's got a SAM locked onto you.
Come back here, Tomcat. Oh, you little butt. There we go.
All targets are confirmed destroyed. We have taken over the city of San Loma.
Let's go out for a few when we get back. Drinks are on me tonight. Talisman, we just took control of our airport from the Estevakians. The battle for Ameria has just begun.
No.
This mission, we have a good chance of taking out the heavy
The battle for Marius started
Excellent job.
at Vitose.
Seize San Loma along with its military base and use that as a base of operation.
Mission accomplished. We have managed to retake Cavalia Air Force Base and free San Loma in the process. Cavalia will be our chief base of operation for conquering the enemy's heavy command cruiser. Ultimately, the enemy's cruise missile system cannot be stopped unless their heavy command cruiser is destroyed first.
Alright, you know what that
Every
means.
minute
We're going
counts,
up the
folks.
Aegean.
Wait for your next order concerning this operation.
Our car has died directly under an aerial battle.
Well, that sucks.
The engine managed to get us this far, but it's been destroyed by machine gun fire. This pilot is from Ludmilla's homeland. She asks the crashed pilot about a name, asking if he has any information. But the pilot takes a turn for the worse. Just before all this, he seemed to be mumbling a name. Garuda. He's the one that shot me down.
A broken down Fiat. Not unusual.
I know exactly what she's going through, why she's overcome with such emotion. My husband could have very well ended up like this. And now I know. The one she loves is a pilot as well. As we save a man's life on this wide-open plain, we both begin to realize what we share, how much we have in common.
Heavy Command Cruiser, the Dead Sea. We all know what Fiat stands for. Welcome, Ace of Aces. What does Fiat stand for? I know what Ford stands for. Found on road dead.
This is an
Fix
order
it
of
again,
deployment.
Tony.
We've obtained a portion of classified intelligence
Hail
concerning the
Hydrate.
enemy's heavy command cruiser from the Department of National Safety. The heavy command cruiser's official name has been identified as P-1112 Igaion. The team consists of a mid-sized Kotos aircraft in charge of electronic warfare and a mid-sized Gaijus aircraft in charge of close-range air defense. Igaion, a command craft, takes care of all cruise missile-related duties. After acquiring this intelligence, we were able to draw up an operation to destroy the Igaion. Listen closely. Fuel is added to the Igaion through an opening located in the front. Multiple tankers must make their way to the front of the Igaion for refueling purposes. Once the tankers are positioned in front of the craft to refuel it, the Igaion's radar signals are temporarily weakened. This is where it gets important. While the Igaion is being refueled, its radar is almost completely unable to detect any type of movement in front of the craft. If you can stay on course and maintain a certain altitude, you could approach the Igaion from the air without being noticed by enemy forces. So our best chance of taking that monster out is during its mid-air fuel-up. The Igaion's flight schedule is also included in this piece of intelligence. We'll go over the flight route after our meeting in the hangar. Get prepared at once.
Alright, no operations. This is strictly take out the Igaion, the aerial aerial fleet, and the Striggans. Excuse me. Now, for this one, it's gonna sound counterintuitive, but the best types of aircraft to go after the Igaion are not ones that have air-to-air missiles. Your best weapon against this is the RCL, and I will show you why. We're going to take the Flanker, because it does have RCL, and it's a little bit more maneuverable than the A-10. I have done the A-10 against the Igaion multiple times, and it is hilarious. But we're going to take the Flanker. Our Lord and Savior, yes. We'll take the Razgrees.
Tell us, which plane should I pick? How about my weaponry? Are we ready to fly with these planes?
Garuda team, time to take off.
Strigan 2 to Igaion. Patrol operation complete. Requesting permission to land.
Igon to Strigan team. Permission granted.
Strigan 2 here. Will comply. Lead the way.
Copy that. Stay clear of our jet wash.
I think it'd be so cool to have a mission where you land and take off from the Igaion.
The heavy command cruiser's radar capabilities temporarily falter whenever it's refueling in midair. A lot of good agents lost their lives getting us this intel. Approach the enemy at current course. Initiate an attack immediately after you've made it into the combat zone.
Garuda 2, roger. Let's go. All pilots, keep your eyes peeled.
Approaching target.
I remember when I had to do this for the Scarface challenge, and oh my god, this mission on the Scarface challenge nearly made me want to quit playing Ace 6 altogether. It was painful.
Approaching target. Just stay on that axis. Garuda team, engage!
Garuda 2, engaging. Windhammer engaging. Skykid engaging. Avalanche engaging. We'll play the Zoom attack formation. Street team through.
Airship 1 down.
Keep on that pressure and they'll break soon.
Think? Yeah. Okay.
I've got a runt on the move. Looks like it's for air support.
Kodos 2 down.
There are enemy aircraft providing ESM. You'll be in a world of hurt if you let them go. Number 2 electronic support system down. All right, that's what I like to see. Commencing full rocket fire.
Ow. Fuck. That's why I picked the Rosgrease craft. It has higher defense.
Talisman, it's the Reaper's emblem. Let's pay him back once and for all. Draw enemy fire away from the Igaion. Press the
Commencing full rocket fire. Aerial battleship number 1 down. It's going down.
Guy just dead.
I've got a lock.
Going after guy just 2.
I'll take care of the two planes around the big one. I'm gonna shake it off somehow. Fired.
Ah, shit.
Radar lock.
He evaded.
Garuda 1, Fox 2. Critical hit to the aerial battleships. Enemy destroyed. Enemy destroyed.
That's a kill.
Hit. Shit.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Ow, ow, ow. Fucking flak.
Commencing full rocket fire.
All flak guns down. Looks like there's only one Strigan left.
We have radar lock on.
This one's mine.
I mean, you're not gonna let me do anything. I'm just gonna do it. The Agaion. The Agaion and its fleet could easily take on a similar-sized fleet of FN-205s and Littoras from beyond visual range with its Nimbus. All right, fine. You wanna play, Strigan? Okay, let's play. Bye.
Garuda 1, commencing full rocket fire.
Did I hit it? Yeah. Damage on the command craft.
Garuda
That
team,
guy
keep
wiped out by
attacking.
the Roscrease. Fitting.
Planes are getting close. Open all gunports. Gunports are open. Commencing attack from all sides. Yeah, ready the engine. The first one in history. The engine block is somewhat ahead. Power control. Fire up engine 3. Engine 2 been hit. Engine thrust down. Pull back on the stick. Not a problem. You can start flying. Engine thrust down again. We've got to keep her afloat. Garuda 1, they've only got one engine left.
Yeah, Zacal, I can post or repost the link to the Scarface challenge playlist, and you can see for yourself just how painful the Agayon can be.
Finish it off, Talisman. You're the man.
I would much rather take on a fleet of FN-205s.
Garuda 1, commencing full rocket fire. Their heavy command cruiser has been destroyed. Excellent work. Now it's our turn.
Down she goes.
Back to the sea you go. May you rest in quiet slumber.
The heavy command cruiser's radar capable.
Good job.
Only an A rank because we didn't kill all the tankers.
Unit have been destroyed. The cruise missiles aimed at Emeria have
That's
also
fine.
been eliminated. This was a huge victory for us, and I'm sure it'll have a significant impact on the war. Garuda team, you have received a letter of commendation.
Yeah, it
from
does look like a
Chief
manta
Staff
ray or a whale
for your
shark.
invaluable service in this mission. Tonight, you're free to do what you want.
Enter Pasternak.
Lieutenant Colonel.
This man was once a pupil of mine. Many years have passed since then, but Lieutenant Commander Pasternak still has that same spark of confidence in his eyes he had as a young man.
Glad to see you are looking well.
He was brought here to help us turn the war in our favor. Now that he has been promoted to captain of the Strigan team, he is sure to be a thorn in the side of the Amerian military.
Don't leave your baggage. It may be uncomfortable, but keep it hidden behind your back.
Huh?
Trust me, it is how things are done here.
I asked him if he knew Garuda 1.
Know him? My sole reason of being sent here was to fight him.
He smiled to hide the rage within him. that should have been my passion, my fire. But things have changed. This man is about to step into the world I once knew. My days in this sky are behind me now. The bitter taste of loneliness is all I have left.
All right. We'll do 2 more missions. Rogno, Into the Pass, and Moloch Desert.
East of central Ania lies Rogno Fortress in Gragio Canyon. Our fortress there is still under Estavakian control. Substations for a giant dam and military tunnels line the area near the fortress. Those places act as an extra means of defense for an already high security area. Now that we've destroyed the enemy's heavy command cruiser, we're on our way east, towards Grace Maria. But the only route for our heavy deployment of ground forces to travel on passes through Gragio Canyon, and Rogno Fortress is Estavakia's trump card for keeping us out of Grace Maria. If we can recapture that fortress, it's smooth sailing to Grace Maria from there. Eliminate the Estavakian unit there and recapture Rogno Fortress. The battle is tipping in our favor. All planes, let's get ready.
This is another favorite mission of mine. We have 3 operations. We need to fill 2. Alpha is primarily Warlock. And they are going to be doing a full frontal assault against the force itself, but they have to go through the main Estavakian defensive line. This one can fail very easily if you don't do it first. So we're going to do it first. I think they're supported by Avalanche. Operation Bravo is Windhover. They're taking out the radar substations and convoy routes into the fortress. This one can't fail, so we're doing it last. Also, by doing this, you will take out the enemy ESM in the mission update. Finally, we have Operation Charlie, where we support Yellow Jacket in going through tunnels to take out a bunch of hidden enemy reinforcements. This is as close as Ace Combat 6 gets to a tunnel mission, for the most part. But we're not going to do that this time. Simply because Warlock's mission and Windhover's mission is a little bit more valuable. Alright. Which aircraft should we take, though? Let's take the Strike Eagle.
Talisman, which plane should I pick? How about my weaponry? Are we ready to fly with these planes? How about my weapon, Talisman? Which plane? How about my Talisman? How about my weapon? Are we ready to...
Garuda team, time to take off.
Alright. Operation Alpha.
A message to all the Estavakians out there. Don't be too disappointed once we shoot down all your toys. I'm gonna present a couple of Golden King medals to Garuda team. Made them myself.
Never mind, not Avalanche supporting this, is Sky Kid. Okay.
Today's objective is to recapture Rogno Fortress. have any trump cards left to play. Use everything you've got.
Once we get over this canyon, Grace Mary is straight ahead. We gotta win this, Talisman. Warlock Battalion, we've got the fortress in sight. Take out any enemy tanks on our path.
Yeah, it's this mission that actually trained me for Ace 5's Fortress mission. Because I know a lot of Ace 5 players had problems with that in the beginning. Well, since I went backwards, this mission, this operation in particular, taught me what to prioritize to keep Warlock alive. So I was able to keep the Oceans alive in Fortress.
Bombs away. Enemy tank destroyed.
I have him! Commencing lock-on. Careful now. The enemy has you on radar. Missile missed its target.
Radar lock.
I got 9 bombs left. This will be interesting.
Enemy tank has been destroyed.
I've got enemy fighters on radar. They're practically on top of the Warlock Battalion.
Harriers.
It's a trap! They're squeezing us in!
I think this is the only mission in 6 where you fight Harriers.
And it hit!
Garuda 1, ESM is active. Self-propelled artillery is being sent out from enemy posts in the north and south. They are approaching Warlock Battalion.
All tanks advance. Keep moving ahead.
More self-propelled artillery is being sent out from the enemy posts. Exact number unknown.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar. Taking fire.
Ground target destroyed.
I've got lock on. I can throw it in closer. We must stop the Americans. Our goal is just up ahead. Advance. Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Missile struck target.
God, I hate fighting Harriers. Oh.
Garuda 1, Fox 2.
Fox 2. Work for those fighters.
Nice shot, Shamrock.
Radar lock.
Ah, God damn it.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar. Fire in their wings. Dragon, you're neon deployed. Lure in our enemy forces.
Enemy plane in gun range. Ground target has been eliminated.
Fox 2.
Launching missile. Missile struck target.
Lock on.
Damn it.
Almost within range. Warlock Battalion, assume attack formation. We're getting close to that fortress.
One more Harrier.
Range. Missile struck target.
All Harriers down.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you! Fox 2. Ground target has been eliminated.
Operation Bravo accomplished. Or Alpha.
Garuda 1, almost out of special weapons.
This is Shamrock. I've got a visual on the substation facilities.
Those facilities supply power to the fortress. Taking them out will weaken their defenses.
Alright, out of special weapons.
We've got a power failure in building 3. Output has decreased a great deal. Buildings 1 and 3 are out of power. Our total power supply is dropped to 50%. March your fire, Colonel. Prepare our emergency power sources.
Oh, shit.
Defensive wall confirmed down. Go through that tunnel and destroy all facilities inside the fortress.
Power output is still plummeting. All substations have been shut down.
Substation facilities confirmed destroyed. Now take out the rest of those transport routes. Anti-aircraft gun taken out.
Reminds me of the substations you can destroy. Yep. In pillars of communication. Gather raid. No, okay. I will do that. No problem, Nugget.
Blast open all those containers. Those are the enemy's lifeline.
Now those containers, if you can get close enough, they will say General Resource and Grunder. Nice little Easter egg in there. Why is the return so far away?
They know this place inside out. Stay on maximum alert. They can come at us from any side.
Foreshadowing. Yep.
return line. Maintain your current heading to return to base and resupply.
Good one. Begin landing checks. You are clear to land.
We're gonna switch to the XAGMs.
Good one. You are cleared for takeoff.
Lock on.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar. They can't fight us without supplies. Wipe out everything in sight.
Alrighty. Come on.
I've got lock on.
Talisman is locked on.
That anti-aircraft cannon's history. Strike one more time. Back me up. Kill confirmed. That makes one kill for Garuda 1.
There we go. All Strike Eagles down.
This is Garuda 2 to Ghost Eye. One facility down.
Roger that, Garuda 2. 3 tunnels are left with targets. Enemy facility was destroyed.
Operation Bravo complete.
Taking out the enemy's lifeline. Longbow Fortress is finished.
Now we've just got to take out the fortress itself and get our country back.
Talisman, you're the man of the hour. Show us some of your best moves.
Surrounding enemy forces have been weakened. Commence attacks on the fortress itself. I'll be sending.
All right, here we go.
Garuda team. Concentrate all fire on specified targets. I've set coordinates for the first target. Check your radars.
It's time. Unit battalion, take action. We're taking back Grasno Fortress.
Initiating attack on fortress enemies. All units, take aim and fire.
Garuda 1 launched missile.
This one's fine.
This is our last stronghold. Retreat is not an option. I repeat, retreat is not an option.
Missile struck target. Garuda 1, ESM is active. Garuda
Come on. Oh, that's bullshit. I should have hit.
Fired. Connecting ESM for Garuda 1. Missile struck target.
Alright, I'm gonna rearm with bombs. Because we're almost out of XAGMs.
Garuda 1, you're approaching the return line. Maintain your current heading to return to base and resupply.
Resupply.
Garuda 1, begin landing checks. Garuda 1, you are cleared for takeoff.
Okay, so this, it shows 12. Gotcha.
Weapon impact confirmed.
Haven't the radar room been restored yet?
Nope.
Yes, bagged another enemy.
No, you die.
Garuda 1, ESM is active. Fox 2. Missile struck target.
Woohoo! On to the next one.
Target coordinates have been sent. This is the last group.
I've got lock on. Garuda 2 fired.
Uh,
Target hit.
Garuda 2 here. I'm back to kill.
Area active secure. Short C, come over to 4S1.
Missile evaded.
come on. Come on.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you.
Secure the small room on the southwest portion of the first floor. It's empty.
Connecting ESM for Garuda 1.
Really underestimated the enemy.
Talisman is locked on.
Warlock's broken through the fortress.
Confirmed. Enemy hit. been destroyed. We have successfully taken back the fortress.
This is Leonid Battalion. All areas are secure. We are now in a Stowaway zone.
Our special forces came in from a different route and have secured the inside. Rogno Fortress is
All right.
control. Mission accomplished. Our special forces can mop up the rest.
Actually, we're gonna call it here.
We're really on a roll. No one can stop us now.
Because it's almost 2.5 hours, and I'm getting hungry.
Although it's often been called impregnable, we have taken over Rogno Fortress. Estevakia's just lost all their trump cards.
Yay!
No one can
Well,
stop
not
us
all
now.
of them.
All that's left is to head for Grace Maria.
All right.
This is my girl, no matter how bad things may look down here. We will not be defeated with me and this baby.
About that.
I also like our chances with the new captain in charge. He feels more like an older brother than some pushy authority figure.
Tosha, give me one of those apples you have there. Then go have a dance with the angels, will ya? Tosha, come now, Tosha. You better learn more control than that if you want to impress your sweetheart. Terrible, I tell ya.
At least I have a sweetheart to speak of, sir.
I could have any woman I want if I made the effort.
I can't argue with him there. If he was serious enough, and I was a woman, I would probably fall for him myself.
Right.
Even though we have overtaken the city, he tends to listen to Ameria Independence Radio, an ongoing pirate broadcast.
Listen, they're talking about the Golden King again. It's as if they're mourning the loss of a flesh and blood king. It'd really be something if they got it back somehow. Makes you wonder.
My older brother seems to have a soft spot for the poor and downtrodden in this city. There's no way in hell we are going to lose this war.
You say that. All right, we're gonna go ahead and call it. We do have a guide the raid, so let's go ahead and do that. Sure, I'm playing Wing Commander. Ooh, interesting. Okay. I don't know if I'll be able to stream tomorrow because I've got home improvement stuff happening. If I can, it will be Ace Combat 7 with the Ace X planes. If not, next time will probably be Wednesday with, hopefully with Floof. In Sen, we will play or continue Baldur's Gate 3. If not, I'll figure something else out. But thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all later.